I am sure that you all have seen this kind of edits before.
If you do not go now, you will be buried in this field.
But have you ever wondered who that person is? This is Joan of Arc, and she probably didn't look like that. She is a French girl who lived in the medieval period, exactly in the 100 Years' War, where England took so many great areas of France, and the war was very long between them. She lived with her family in French village as a peasant and religious person influenced by Christian saints. She claimed that divine voices told her that she should free France from the English and crown her King Charles. Everyone laughed her prophecies, especially at her age and gender. She was only 17 years old, but her uncle helped her get to the king because he believed in her. Joan met the king, and she knew him of all people. And it was like a test to her, with other tests and questions and religious investigations from priests and men. And the most important test was her virginity. When they finally approved that she was divine, the king gave her army and trusted men who believed in her blindly as almost a goddess or saint, and guided her through war, at the same time considering her as their leader and follow her orders in battles. At the age of 70, Joan left the siege of Orleans, the most important area that was taken by the English at that time, and it earned her the nickname the Maid of Orleans. And after Orleans, Joan led a rapid and effective campaign along the Loire River, capturing towns like Jargeau, Meung-sur-Loire, and Beaugency. These victories cleared the way to Reims and showed her military talent, inspiring both soldiers and civilians. Victories she did was pure miracles, and she changed the history and the destiny of France forever, making her one of the most influencing and important personalities in history. After her victories, she succeeded crowning her King Charles. Her reign, however, was not completely what she deserved. After the coronation of the king, she wanted to free France completely from the English, but the king didn't want to involve himself. All he wanted is to be king. So when Joan was fighting, he refused to send her more men or army. She was captured by the French allies of the English, and she was sold to the English. After a series of investigations and long trial, she was sentenced to burn to death, declaring she was a witch, and the voices that spoke to her was devils, not saints, and king did nothing to save her, not even tried to pay for her freedom. Her executioner, Geoffroy Thérèse, said, "I fear I am damned. I have burned a saint." Do you want to know what happened to England after this? Follow for more. At the end, what do you think? Was she really hearing voices, or she just used that to help her country?